be making some stuff in the shop, and I figured I'd go live while I'm doing that. So I'm making a tail tonight. I may end up putting you guys down here so you can see what I'm making. May flip the phone, flip it so you guys can see what's going on. I'm literally just building up the edges around the outside of the bait, or the tail, not the bait. Fixing to cast some tails. All right, there's that. What's up, guys? I'm just in here building a bait, or not a bait, a tail. I'm molding out a tail for a swim bait. I'll make a hard cast tonight and just kind of messing around a little bit, not doing much of anything. How are you doing tonight? It's been a while. Awesome to see you back on. Thank you, man, Mojo Boy. Yeah, it has been a while, man. I haven't been on. I haven't been live in a long time. It's I tried to go the other night. I think it was like midnight, but I think that was like the quickest I had ever gone live. Awesome, man. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, we can get some people in here, just have a conversation, hang out. Friday night, I got nothing really going. Just figured I'd come out in the shop, start working on these baits. No, man, you're good. I get it, man. Life, dude, life is crazy. I mean, mine's fixing to get back that way here pretty soon, where I'm gonna be extremely busy, and I don't know how much I'll be able. That's part of the thing, man. I've been working so much, I haven't had time for much of anything, to be honest. That's kind of why I haven't been live, and I've been making shorts. Awesome, man. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, definitely. If you're in the chat or whatever, if you're coming in, want to hang out for a while, just chat about some fishing, about bait making, any questions you got, I'll definitely answer them. Anything you want to know. If I know it. If I don't, then you're out of luck. But but yeah, man, so I've been working so much recently that I just haven't had time for much of anything, to be honest. And so tonight I figured I'd get on here, go live, and making a hard cast of a tail. I may flip this camera around too, so you guys can see what I'm doing versus like just seeing my ugly mug all night long. So that may be a real thing. So thank you guys for the likes. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for liking the stream and coming into the stream. I really do appreciate it. I don't know. This is going to be kind of all over this. What's up, Aries Outdoors? What is going on, man? This one's probably going to be all over the place just because I don't have anything like set in place that I wanted to talk about or anything like that. Just figured I'd... Mama Dukes, what's going on? Good to have you in here. Yeah, I don't really have anything set in place. I just figured I'd jump on here real quick, go live. I was on TikTok earlier watching some lives, and I just thought, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to get on, go live, say hello to everybody. Yeah, I can't... Yeah, TikTok was a weird thing, guys. I'm just going to tell you. I don't know how many of you are over on TikTok, and I'm not trying to offend anybody, but it's definitely a different culture from YouTube to TikTok to lives. It's different. You say hello to somebody, you might get a response, you might not. It's it's a little different, but it's all good. So I can show off some of the baits I've made if you guys want to see some of that. I know Mama Dukes and Aries Outdoors, I think y'all have seen pretty much everything thus far. But But David, if you hadn't seen them, I can put up some of the baits that I've made over the last, I don't know, last year. Bro, the new bench light is crazy overpowered. Nice, man. So it's coming in good then. Like, does this lighting, is this okay? Because all I've got is a front light on me right now. Is this looking all right? Because I really don't know. The other thing I was going to ask about, maybe that. That way I got some light in the background a little bit. There's nothing back there. I got to hang some lights back there. Yeah, it's good. Hey, Moser. Yeah, so I'm sitting here working on this silly little, gosh dang it. Don't do that. Oh, it started coming up. I don't like that when it comes up. But this is what I'm working on right now. And it's a little hard. Making these two-piece molds is not ideal, especially with the junk I'm making it with. I wish I had like a way of, I should just, like, for the tails, honestly, man, I should just 3D print out that stuff. Alex, I was thinking about that earlier, man. I should just 3D print this stuff out, get it knocked out, like 3D print, not the tails, but like actually 3D print out the molds. It just makes more sense, but of course, I'm gonna make everything drawn out the hard way. But at least with these, I can keep these for, I think, a much longer span that I could keep a 3D printed mold. I think a 3D printed mold, you're gonna be lucky if, I mean, ideally, I think you're going to be lucky if it lasts any amount of time. But, so, I have been coming up with different stuff lately. Some crazy stuff there. I don't know if you guys saw the Twinkie video, but WTF Mike, he basically, I'll be listening while I'm watching my MOB documentaries. Nice, man. Yeah, no, so WTF Mike commissioned me to make a Twinkie bait, and I posted that one the other day. That Twinkie bait's actually pretty funny. It's kind of hilarious. Could 3D print them? Yeah, I thought about that. You know, I 3D printed those first tails. These, oh, stuff falling down. Those first tails I 3D printed, and I could technically 3D print a mold, but this one got schwacked on the backside by a fish and ripped everything off of it. I mean, it's literally, yeah, it's just chipping off. Now that's no bueno. Ah, okay. Come to my live and see me get hooked. Oh, yes. Mike is mean to me. LOL. What's up, Kathy? Good to have you in here. Thank you for coming in the stream. It was a funny bait, though. I do have to admit. That bait has been seen better days. It definitely has. What if you use the rubber 3D? That's what that is. That's the TPU. So that was rubber. That was the rubber filament or whatever you have. And so, I mean, it worked out okay, but I don't think it's, I definitely like the silicone better. Like the silicone, I'm definitely not showing what it's attached to yet, but the silicone tail, I think that comes out way better. And this is a really rough cast of it, but I think this comes out better than the alternative. Mike is a thorn in my side. He has been for years now. That's not good. That's not good. Well, I definitely thought that was a unique, for sure, bait to make, for sure. That was, I think it's probably one of the most unique baits I've ever made in my life. I have some other stuff that I've got other stuff, like I've got some crazy stuff I've made too, Kathy, like that's definitely unique. like my rat. That's the rat. That's kind of the thing that started this all. Was I wanted to make this crazy nuts rat, and so I did, and then it went from there, and it went full bore into just making whatever I wanted to make. And since then, I've kind of branched out and done like a bunch of different stuff, and I got tired of just painting. I mean, I liked painting baits, but I mean, when you can make them and fish them, why not, you know? The rat is creepy. It's an acquired taste, Mama Dukes. No, it is kind of creepy, but it reminds me of this movie when I was a kid, and I can't remember the name of it, but it was I wish I could remember the name of that movie. I think about it all the time because it freaked me out so bad when I was a kid. It was, I think the main reason it freaked me out, I had a waterbed as a kid. Baits are baits, LOL. Yeah, so as a kid, like I had a waterbed. My mom had given me her old waterbed, and so I had this waterbed, and they used to have the crawl spaces underneath the headboard on the back side, so it's like this open space. And when you're a kid, you crawl through it, you have fun, whatever. They came out with this movie, and I'll never forget it. This kid had gotten up out of bed, and he had this stuffed rat that was on top of the bed, and all of a sudden his cat entered the room and went in that crawl space, and next thing you know, you see the rat's eyes glow red, and it goes underneath and eats I guess it ate the cat, I don't know, but I was like 5, 6 years old when I watched that. It was creepy. Yeah, please. Yeah. Wife was asking if I wanted this stuff that we got. It's barrel whiskey or something. I don't know. It's something. So I was like, yeah, that sounds good. I'm not gonna get like super tossed in this live or anything. I'm just gonna have a couple drinks and relax. It's Friday night. Not my kind of movie. Nope. No. I don't blame you, Mama Dix. It freaked me out too. At the end of the day, that rat was like completely creepy. This thing. So I'm going through and I'm smoothing all the side edges out here, and the reason I'm doing that is so no liquid can get through, and so that it's somewhat level and even all the way around. That's realistically what I'm doing it for. And then I will use Vaseline or petroleum jelly, whatever you want to use. Vaseline, petroleum jelly, and you'll lay it over this, and then you'll pour your mold material. This one better come out better than the last one. The last one sucked. LOL, I thought it was Thursday all day. I know, I do that too, man. I'm real bad about that. I'm real bad about forgetting my days, my weeks. I'm really horrible at that. But once this is completed, it's going to be really nice. This is going to be way better than the other one. So the other version's setting up, guys. Otherwise, I'd open it up and show you, but it was a problem. And I think the main problem was that somehow it didn't go down, like it thickened up too fast, and it didn't set up right. And he's lost a day here. There's this week because he's old. Yeah, I think the reason it didn't thicken up is just for the simple fact, or the way it didn't work out, is because it thickened up too fast. And so it had this weird, I don't know, it leaked out the sides and everywhere else. It still created the tail. I mean, you guys saw the tail. The tail's okay, but I do have another portion to that tail that goes in, and like, so there's another part to this tail. Like, that's straight cut off, and it worked out. I mean, it's a pretty clean mold, but it lost a lot in the process. And I have a portion that goes up top here that allows you just to slide the tail in on the bait. But this is the consistency I was looking for. Soft plastics didn't do it. If you're gonna be making, if you plan on making swim bait tails and you want to do them in particular, I would say stay away from any soft plastics. I got the salt water with hardener, and it's just gonna take way too much to make them any kind of good consistency. So silicone is the way to go if you're gonna do this. Just heads up, that way you don't waste a ton of money. I'm not saying I've wasted a ton of money, but I'm not saying I haven't either, you know. Everybody's like leaving when they hear me talking about baits. They're like, I'm gone. No, I'm just playing. No, but in all honesty, I think that this is going to turn out way better this time. So what have you guys been up to? What's everybody up to tonight? Got anything cool going on? I definitely do not. I just figured I'd get on and chat with everybody and see how everybody's doing. Is it too cold in the garage where it doesn't set up right? No, my dukes, it was warm enough. It was like in the 70s. So technically it should have set up just fine. I personally, what I think it is, I'm using this stuff that I got from Hobby Lobby, and it says that it's already free from bubbles. You can just pour it straight. And the problem with that is I put it in the degasser to make the bubbles come out. Thank you. Thank you, babe. So I put it in the degasser to, like, basically to make more bubbles come out because I thought that would work. And instead, it actually ended up, I really feel like it ended up hurting it. It thickened it up somehow, and it just wasn't working. Just got back from shopping. What did you buy? Aries was going to test the new color shift here in a bit to see what it looks like. Nice, man. Well, I'll tell you what, that color shift on that lipless is insane. That paint, I don't know what the deal is with it, but it's, here, I'll show you guys. So this is the lipless that I did. And I don't know if you can tell, but like as I move it around, you'll see the paint, like see the purple and the pink go to blue. That's literally the color shift paint. But this is the little lipless I made. And I'm super stoked about this. I think it turned out great. I love the paint. I love the lipless. All in all, man, I've been doing good, David. I've been doing really good. Just been working like crazy. That's the main thing. I haven't had a whole lot of time because this last year I was tied up on a movie set all year long, and fixing to be doing the same thing this year, it sounds like. So I don't know how much time I'm actually going to get free to be able to do what I'd like to do eventually. Hopefully I can do some of this stuff full time, like, and I'm not talking about YouTube, but I'm talking about like the bait making and stuff like that. I am getting a company together again, and gonna try and produce a line of swim baits. For those of you who like swim bait fishing, I have some cool stuff coming. Oh, I got me a little, it's called Kentucky Barrel Whiskey or Bourbon. Kentucky Barrel Bourbon, I think it is, with some little Coke in it. And it's pretty good stuff. Bottle's really cool, though. Hold on just a second. I'll get a, well, I don't know. Well, here in a little bit, I'll go get the bottle if I can. I'll run away and go get the bottle. Bottle's really cool. It's a shell casing that goes up, and then it's got a snake wrapped around it. It's really cool. Bro, I'm up like six totes of saddle hunting stuff. LOL. I think I'm done with hunting stuff for a while. Yeah, that's a lot, man. That's a whole lot. So, David, I saw you've been catching some good-sized bass, man. Saw one of your videos. Not too long ago. I saw a couple of your videos, your shorts. Looks like you've been catching quite a few, man. Quite a few good bass. I went out the other day and found like a little 4-pounder on a bed. I say little. She wasn't that little, but she 4-pounder on a bed. Man, I forgot how hard it is to catch them off the bed. I fished for that stupid fish. I hooked up with her 6 or 7 times. And every time she was just nipping the bait and carrying it off. Nipping the bait, carrying it off. And it didn't matter what I threw out there, I couldn't get her mad enough to just full on engulf it. And I feel like one time she did. I saw it, like I saw her flare out several times and engulf the bait, but she wasn't engulfing enough of it. And so it was like she would just a little bit, and then I'd rip that hook and nothing. Nothing. I spent an hour trying to catch a fish that I didn't get in. But that's fishing, right? Told my girl, I said, I will. I definitely will, Mama Dukes. The bottle is amazing. Yeah, that bottle's pretty cool. Like, and I'm not huge on, I don't know, I'm not huge on buying alcohol because of the bottle. But this time it was just one of those things. I was like, yeah, that's actually pretty rad. I got to get that. Okay, so there's that. That's good enough. I'm not gonna make it all super smooth and great and everything. I'm gonna go through here. I'm gonna smooth it up the best I can on the sides, and then once I'm done with that, it's time to create the mix and pour. And hopefully in 45 minutes, the stuff will harden up and make a relatively nice cast for me. That's what I'm hoping. I'm not guaranteeing it, but I'm hoping. So far, I have to say, I mean, honestly, it's done pretty good. Like that other one, even though it dumped out, it still worked okay. How's she feeling? She's feeling good. She's doing good now. Yeah, she definitely. Oh, we got little man's gift soon. Y'all didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I know. She's doing all right. She's been feeling pretty good. Definitely better than she was. She was having some issues, but she got over that, so that's good. Look at that. All I'm gonna show you is the back side, but how this thing fits in here. That right there, that is incredible. That is a casted bait. I'm in your, what? Oh, okay, I see. All right, thanks, Mike. WTF Mike is in here. He's just in a different live right now, but he's in my chat, so or he's in a different chat or something. Anyways, thanks for coming in, man. Yeah, so that's gonna be pretty sick. Those are resin casted, and of course we still have to do the challenge Aries Outdoors. I don't know if you guys saw that, but he challenged me to fish him best 5 fish on this little thing. Mike is nasty. But yeah, he challenged me to fish on this. So Kathy, where do you fish at? Do you fish? I think honestly, that right there is it's gonna be tough. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I mean, in comparison, let me show you something in comparison. This is the tip of a mechanical pencil. That thing is insane. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with it, to be honest yet. I'm gonna throw it on something. Oh, Lake Erie, so you're up in the Great Lakes. Awesome. Awesome. So do you fish quite a bit? It's pretty awesome. Y'all have some crazy, crazy fish up there. Big fish. I have toothy critters for sure. Tracy, you to make a duck lure out of the minis that were sent. Yeah, I'm definitely doing that, Mama Dukes. I still have to make a duck lure. I don't know if I have any of the little ducks out here. You know what? That's something I could do while I'm waiting on this to pour. I could just start making a little duck lure. I think that would be a possibility. I need to get the, gosh dang it. Hold on just a second. Sorry, guys. I'm not ignoring you. I just there's some parts that I saw that are going to cause this to mess up if I don't fix them. Okay, here we go. Yeah, no, I'm definitely going to do that. I don't even know if I can read that, Mike. Kathy fishes like Stevie Wonder looking for in a fish market. Harry is still watching. He's not typing because he's working on projects too. Okay, awesome. I fished for years. I didn't fish last year due to health issues, but I want to go back this year. Heck yeah, that'll be awesome. Well, I mean, the fish that y'all have there are definitely, 1,000 times larger than what we have here. I think our biggest is like gar and catfish. Those are our two biggest fish. But yeah, I mean, that'd be cool though. So now I'm just putting a little, brushing a little Vaseline on the bait here, giving it our bait. I keep saying bait. I don't know why I keep saying bait. I brush a little bit of this on the clay, and instead of spraying release agent on it, it's just easier to use petroleum jelly or Vaseline. It works as a really good release agent, and it's cheap. And if you put it on real light on the actual thing that your cast, your master, if you put it on real light, you don't have to worry about like lines and stuff. I know a lot of people get real worried about it, but when you're messing with silicone, silicone's pretty forgiving about stuff like that. The hard cast will pick up quite a bit, but it's not like super detailed. It's nothing. I don't know. I feel like it's a good happy medium. Kathy, I like catching catfish. Don't like eating it. I like small and largemouth bass. Nice. That's primarily what I fish for here is small and largemouth bass. Catfish are cool. I'm not a big catfisherman, but I do fish for them every once in a while. Like when I was a kid, I fished for them a lot more than I do now. I think it's the I think I realized that it's like some part of ADD in me that won't let me sit there for hours and wait for a bite. Like I have to be like throwing a rod or doing something else so that it actually works out for me. Two-wheeled movement. What is going on? What's the project? I am working right now on basically I'm casting this tail. So I'll eat catfish. Yeah, I mean catfish isn't bad. I will say this, like I don't have a problem eating catfish. I think the biggest thing with me is it depends on what water the catfish came out of. whether they taste like gritty or not. And I mean, some places they're fine, and I think that has to do also with the kind of catfish. I know, like everybody has different opinions though on that stuff. I really don't. I just catfish as long as it's coming out of some like somewhat clear water, it seems to taste okay. It's when it comes out of like chocolate milk that I'm a little hesitant. And that may be a that honestly that may be something where it's internal. Like I'm just overthinking it. I don't know. I don't know, but it does seem to have like a muddy, grittier taste when it comes out of water like that versus coming out of some super ultra clear water. But I do like catfish. I like catfish. I like crappie. Crappie's my favorite probably. Other than walleye. Walleye is amazing. Walleye is absolutely good. If you have a chance, that's the fish to eat. But I haven't caught a whole lot of walleye. I did when I was in Kansas. I caught quite a bit, but then I moved back to Oklahoma and I haven't been fishing since. Catfish taste like dirt, moss, and bad life decisions. Quit lying to people. It doesn't taste that bad, Mike. It depends on where. It depends, like I said, it depends on where they come out of. Like if they come out of a, if they come out of. So, hey, guy. She's gone. If they come out of like a clear water, like reservoir or something, they don't taste too bad. But if they come out of like, to me, if they come out of like Dirt City, yeah, they taste pretty horrible. No, it definitely does make a difference, not a placebo effect when the water's murky. Yeah. Well, it's kind of like crawfish, in Louisiana, like they're great because the salt comes in and they get those waters, those high waters. That's when they come in season, and it's like it cleanses them. It's like they get a bath, and it cleanses all that nastiness. Now I've heard people here eating them, like eating them out of the creeks and stuff. I'm just not down with that. No. And I think with that it's because like I know that that's not going to taste the same as like the crawfish in Louisiana. It's just not. So I've about got this thing ready to pour my mix, which I'm stoked about. This mold's gonna turn out good, and then I'll have a couple molds to be doing tails off of. Eventually, I'm gonna make like a big mold that has like 5 or 6 tails. Catfish baptism. Mike and I agree on something. No catfish for us. I mean, you guys have the kind of fish though that are like, for instance, like walleye are great. They're fantastic to eat, and I'm sure a bunch of those fish. Like I've never had lake trout. I've always wanted to try that. I think that'd be cool. People who eat bass are horrible. I can say this, like if you're putting a 9 or 10 pound bass in a bucket, um, I mean, I just don't understand it. I don't get it, and that's just a personal preference. I mean, I know each to their own, but a lot of people grew up with the mentality, you eat what you catch, and so there's that. But I don't personally like. I don't think they're like the best to eat, anyways. Um, but if you're throwing I mean, like if you're throwing a 10 pound bass in a bucket, part of the good breeding population of your lakes, and you're throwing it in a bucket and being like, oh, this is gonna be a great fryer. I think that there's a conversation needs to be had there because first, it's not going to be a great fryer, and two, it's just you're taking out your breeding population in your lake. So I don't agree with that. But if you want to catch some like 2 and 3 pound bass and eat them, I'm not gonna. A lot of people, a lot of bass fishermen have this thing where they like to shame people for eating bass, and that's just not. I'm not that guy. I think if you eat them, you eat them. But yeah, there's a lot better fish out there to eat as far as taste wise goes, for sure. I had striper last year. That was good. Striper was all right as long as you cut the red meat out of it. Not a fan of that red meat. Not fish red meat. Now, you give me beef all day, and this fat boy will eat. Blackened crappie sandwich. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. No, it definitely does make a difference. Placebo to people who eat bass. Horrible catfish. And I'm gonna go play Org Mario on my Switch later, y'all. All right, have a good one. Have a good one, Two Wheels Movement. It was good to have you in here, man. It's lake trout are amazing. I've never had lake trout. I've had trout like rainbow trout and stuff, but never had lake trout. It's the newer generation versus older generation. I'm a haddock and whitefish kind of guy. Yeah, I like some haddock. Haddock's good. I've had red snapper many times in college. What do you mean? Gosh damn it, Mike. He's always getting me to read stuff. That's the thing. I'd rather eat bass. Yeah, Kathy, I can see that. I mean, bass, on the scale of things, I think bass tastes a little bit better than most catfish for the most part. But when it comes to like, my two favorite fish, hands down, are walleye and crappie. And I didn't even know walleye until I moved to Kansas. That was an eye-opener. Somebody told me they were good as crappie, and I was like, no. You guys are out of your minds. And then I ate it and found out, and they were telling the truth. Walleye's really good. I'm fixing to make a walleye bait here pretty soon. I haven't had bass yet in all the years I'm married to Aries. Bass is like, it's got a bit of a twang to it. It's not completely. It's not like crappie. It's not completely clean like from that fishy wang. But bass has a tinge of a wang to it. We ate it growing up. I mean, we would eat bass. We would eat crappie. We'd eat whatever we caught because that's my grandpa would literally, if you caught it, you were gonna eat it. But I haven't eaten any fish in a while. The last thing I think no. So I have a rub with Walmart in their fish section. I had Alaskan wild cod, and we fixed it up, and it was nothing. It was definitely not cod. First off, I thought about this for a little while. I'm definitely gonna make one, Mike. So it was Alaskan wild caught cod. Supposedly, it was tilapia. That's exactly what it was, and I hate tilapia. Trying to tell people it's cod and it's trash fish. Don't buy that stuff. If it says wild Alaskan caught cod at Walmart, it is not. It is tilapia. Probably out of a farm in Texas somewhere. Because my dad is like, you catch, you eat kind of guy. Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people like that. Now, sunfish are good. Sunfish are real good. They just don't get big anymore. When I was a kid, they were huge, or maybe that was just in my imagination, but they seem to be big. And they're fantastic. We ate a lot of perch growing up. I say perch, bluegill, sunfish, that sort of thing. Hold on, guys, just a second. I got to get some cups. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second, guys. I am finding cups. I gotta find some cups. Find some cups. Hey. It's all right. It's all right. All right. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, guys. I went and got some cups. Got some water next to me, and I got this stuff. This is the stuff I'm using. It's cast, basically plaster of Paris, but it's a smoother version of plaster of Paris. That's the only way I can kind of describe it. When is the next crankbait sale? Asking for a friend, not addicted to auctions. Definitely not me. Mike, I will probably put one up before I head out to Texas. That'll probably be in the next week or so. I'll probably put something up. I'm going to have to come up with some... I'm going to have to paint some new baits or do something. I may even put some of my... I may make a couple baits to put up there that are actually handmade baits. I like using little bluegill as bait. Plus, I'm using spoiled liver. Get big fish with that. Yeah, Kathy, that... I mean, honestly, like... We used to use gizzards and liver and stuff for catfish here, like to catch them. But I could see that. I could see spoiled liver being a thing. But little bluegill, you stick them on the line, and anything that's a big predator fish is gonna absolutely just chomp down on it. Even big bass here, we have big bass that will just devour them. Yeah, I'll come up with something, Mike. I'll work something out because I need to do that this next week before I head off. I found out that I am leaving for Texas soon, so I need to get stuff done before I head out. I'm going to come up with something. I also need to, I've got a bait I need to send you anyways, Mike, so I'll do that. It'll be a good time though. It'll be fun. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of what else. Oh, here's the I'll tell you one of the best baits ever for crappie. Right, or for walleye too. Right here, Mike. That right there is going to catch you the mega walleye right there. No, but it might bring in a northern or a muskie. We're in the blizzard when you're gonna take. But I am gonna be there. It'll be, I don't know. I literally want to come get it. At some point, maybe I can make the run up there. Like once I get off of this job. That's what I'm hoping, because I literally want to. I definitely want to come up and get the boat, but I need to. But I can't come up in a blizzard. It has to be warm. You can't. I mean, honestly, I don't think I could. I'll be 100% with you. I don't know if I could handle not just the cold, but I don't know if I could handle like even being up in a blizzard. What I'd like to do is I'd like to meet you and let's go out fishing. That'd be cool. I'd like to do that, but it's going to have to be a bit before I'm able to get up there. I've got to come up with some fundage before I can come get it. So I'm doing, it's 3 to 1, so I'm going to do, for this, I'm going to do 3 ounces of powder. And I'm not going to breathe that in because this stuff is supposed to be horrible for you if you breathe it in. I'm sure it is. That's right on the money. Can't get any better than that. Maybe just a hair in the backside here. Wait. Okay. Pretty close. I'm gonna call that good. It's pretty solid right there. I know it looks kind of off, but I think that's fantastic. I couldn't handle just being around Mike. I would need medication. Then you're definitely coming here, okay? All right, sounds good. It's not bad. Just stay off roads. Yeah, I just, it's the cold in general. Like, if I get stuck somewhere in the cold, I'm gonna have the worst time of my life. I'm a lizard. Shoveling sucks. Aries almost bought a respirator tonight. I've got one. I just didn't have it on.
Did you say yes to jalapenos?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Sure, yeah. Wife went and got pizza for us, so. Yeah, I think honestly, yeah, Mike, I've got to get some funds up, but then I'm gonna head up that way. I've got to get the rest of the funds together. It's just I will have it up this year for sure. So no, it's going to look like splooge after you mix it. It's stuff's gonna look nasty for sure. This stuff is not my favorite stuff to mess with. I'm not gonna lie. This is not a we do 1 part water. That's a little bit much water. Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit too much water. Let's pour it out. And then we got a little bit less than that. I'm not worried about it. Take your time. Well, I plan on coming up there as soon as I can, Mike. I got to head to Texas for a little bit, and then after that, I'll be 100% solid. So, all right, there we are. That's my one ounce of water. Give me 1 second, guys. Grab me some. Grab me a stick. This time I'm not putting it in the degasser. It's not happening. That's what I think went horribly wrong. Hey, how's Splooge Lightning looking? I will bring him out here in a second and I will show it to you. It's pretty much done, man. That's something I need to do this week too, man. I just get so caught up with stuff. So I just pour the 1 ounce water in. I mix this stuff up. You want to make sure you get it good and mixed up so it's not lumpy. I'm sending Harry's your way this summer. Heck yeah, that'll be awesome. That'll be awesome. We'll have a blast up here, Mama Dukes. Catch some massive fish. I'm all about it. Well, the good thing, if I can get free enough in Texas, I'm gonna try and catch quite a few fish there. I think it'll be a good time though. Where's your little helper? He's in the house. The little dude's in there. I was gonna have him come out on live, but I was gonna have him come and say hi and stuff. But the problem is that he is he likes to run around free now. He has his boxer shorts on and that's it. So he can't be on camera right now, but he is he's having a blast. He's in there playing Roblox and watching videos. He's a good little dude though. He went fishing with me the other day. He was having a blast. We had a good time. You're supposed to be passing on this knowledge. You know, he will get it soon enough, but right now he's still got enough. The problem is he's got enough. He's kind of like his mama in the fact that he's kind of klutzy a little bit, and he will end up. Unfortunately, he'll end up cutting himself or doing something crazy right now. So I'm kind of waiting until he gets a little older. That's little man right there coming in screaming. His mom was bringing me some food and he's all yelling. He turns 10 tomorrow. So, yeah, his party's tomorrow anyways. I know I know that's not his birthday. I'm just saying. My wife's over here trying to correct me. She's like, no, it's not. He doesn't. He's already 10. He just, no. Thank you.
You're welcome. Don't break my plate.
Hey.
Do you want a fork?
Yes, please. Hold on just a second. Do me a favor with this. Take this and set it over there on the deal. Just set it right there on the table over there. Thank you. Okay, guys, my wife brought me some food. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be rude, but I am going to eat some of this food while I'm on live. So hopefully you guys can sit with me while I feed my fat face. Thank you.
Yeah.
Got some Pizza Hut tonight. Ooh, 10. What's his cash out? It's just my cash out, Mike. He doesn't have one. Wait a minute, Mama Dix. He's turning 18 on Monday. That's crazy. 10 years old. He needs to be out there. I was out there with my dad when I was younger. Oh, yeah. He goes out with me, Kathy, all the time. He likes it. He enjoys it. I don't think he's caught the bug like his dad had when he was younger, but he's getting there. It's definitely, you can tell he's starting to get there. They closed all your Pizza Huts down? That's insane. Wonder why. They got rid of all our Western Sizzlings. That was pretty devastating. Because they were like Golden Corrals, but better. Yeah, you thank COVID for a lot of that. Pizza Hut's pretty good. You know the place I miss the most? We used to have when I was younger, and I don't know if anybody else has had them, but it was called Godfather's Pizza. They used to have some of the best pizza around. Without the sauce, Mike. So I get pizza now without the sauce. It's not the same, but you get used to it. For anybody who's wondering, I'm allergic to tomatoes now. So I can't have tomato sauce or anything. But it's actually not bad. If you get the thin crust, it's really pretty good. From your real Godfather? I'll tell you what, we used to make French bread pizzas. Have any of y'all made that before? Those things were amazing. Got to try garlic pizza. It's made with Alfredo sauce. I do that. So I get Alfredo sauce, and then I also get oil. I put some kind of, I don't know if it's vinaigrette or what it is, but they put some kind of oil on the pizza as well, and it's pretty good. French is okay, but Italian is best, right, Mike? On the garlic pizza, you can add chicken. 5W30. I can choke that down, probably. That maple, this is the right texture of brown. Mike Noise, what's going on? What's up, man? I'm doing great, man. It's been a while, yeah. I haven't been on live in quite some time. Italian is better. I don't know. So Italian bread pizza. Nice. Nice. I hope you guys catch a bunch on those baits you're making, man. That'll be cool. Only if you're in a crowded place, Mike. That's it. Nice. Mike knows a great Italian lady. Is that a wink wink? Nice. I think the baits are going to be good, man. I think it's going to kill it. Mike said great is an overreach. Hopefully the 25-degree weather bullcrap goes away soon and back to the 50s. Yeah, man. I hope it does for y'all. It is it's like 70 here right now, so I'm good. I think our only worry right now, I say that like I'm okay, but our only thing is I think we're going to get bad storms picked up here pretty soon. I think the minute it goes up into like the 80s. You definitely should. My favorite pizza before I was unable to eat tomatoes was they have a Hawaiian barbecue chicken pizza. And it was phenomenal. It was like pineapples, barbecue sauce, chicken. It was amazing. Mama Dukes, you take 80 degrees right now? Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice. As long as we don't have storms. I think that's the big thing. That is not true, Mike. I don't know what fruit Commies put on, but it's not pineapple. I refuse to believe that. Jersey Gamer, what's up? What's up, man? Good to have you in the stream. Sorry, I'm feeding my face on live. It's definitely pineapple. I don't even think they grow anywhere. Like that can't be. No, actually, I don't know, but I like pineapple on only that pizza. I'm not a fan of the others. Ask the Italian lady. Dilacine, what is up, man? Good to have you. I hope I didn't butcher your name, but good to have you in the stream. TFJ Outdoors, what's going on, man? How have you been? I've been good. No pineapple on pizza. The Sicilian would never do that. I mean, it's just on the one pizza, you know? I mean, even if I eat it in the corner where nobody can see. Quick Revive. What is going on, Quick Revive? Good to have you in the stream. Thanks for coming in, guys. Oh, yes, it does. But again, only one kind of pizza. Look at you. I can hear the calories. LOL. You better believe it. Hey, look. You don't get to be this strong of a dude without it, you know? Okay, I promise, Mike. No more pineapples.
Do you need more yet?
Yeah, can you put the pineapples on the side this time so that way they don't know that I'm eating? Okay. Yeah. It's okay, yeah.
Thanks.
Steak and cheese is pretty good. It's different, but it's pretty good. So, Mike, did I tell you I'm going to start my new channel is going to be reviewing fair food. It's not my future ex. Girlfriend, bring her back. Wine is pretty good. I agree, Mike. Now, TFJ Outdoors, you need to go get you some food, man. That's what this is about. This is going to be one of those eating sessions, right? I'm going to do one of those. I could just like do an ASMR with no, I don't know. Still waiting on your bluegill colored crankbait. Pineapple on your bread. I don't remember TFJ. I'm sorry, man. I completely. I'm not trying to be an a-hole. I probably completely spaced on it, man. Uh, um, China buffet's pretty good. Imperator 1907. Good to have you in the stream. I don't know what you're saying, but thank you for coming in the stream. I appreciate it. I don't have a translator on here. Only imagine what that is. I haven't been a China buffet in like 6 or so years now. It was years ago. It's all good. What kind of bluegill crankbait was it supposed to be? Was it just one of the little square bills? The one at Methuen has gotten better. Cancel. Calzones are better. Yeah, I like calzones. They're pretty good. One I made a long time ago. I wonder if it was the. I wonder if it was the. It was like more white colored and had lines and everything on it. I don't know. I just if you remember which one it was or whatever, just hit me up again, man. I don't have very many of the soft plastics, or not soft plastic, but the plastic baits left. I do have these little guys, however, that I made. I made those up. Those are fun. Fat bodied square bills. Oh, okay, guys, hold on. Hold on. That's what happens when you go reaching for stuff behind your tripod there. Okay, here we go. I'm back. Maybe. There we go. All right. I guess somebody is, I don't know what's going on. Deleted. Yeah. Not descriptive enough, LOL. What did he make a long time ago? TFJ, it was almost 5 years ago. Why did it DM you? Okay, man. Sounds good, TFJ Outdoors. He's made so many, I know. There are a lot. Quick Revive. Kathy Bates, 5 years ago, LOL. There used to be a place here in town that made pretty good. Oh my gosh, we would get every week. Together, LOL, you want. Those nailed walleye, that's awesome, man. It's awesome. Yeah, I brought you in close. Yeah, what was that about, Mike? I saw that for a minute, but I didn't really. I guess they were putting like words in that were supposed to be. I kind of caught a couple of them, but. TFJ Outdoors walleyes are fantastic, completely fantastic to eat. They're fun to fish for too, but they're really good to eat. Okay. had quite a few of those lately come in, and I have to look up Google Translate to see what they're saying. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not so good. Yeah, man, I apologize if like 5 years ago I didn't get you a bait out. I apologize, man. Things are kind of crazy. Well, I mean, really, I've just been working a whole lot. I'm still doing fishing sometimes and stuff like that, but I really, I'll show you some of the stuff. I remember years ago, so I showed you guys a wooden bait that I'd made, a big swim bait. It's finished. This thing swims great. But I've been making big swim baits here lately. I've been making a whole lot of big swim baits. I made a trout. Cool person, your dad has fished with me? Awesome, man. Good to have you in the stream. So I made this trout as well. Just make sure you like the video, please, and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you. Thank you, Mama Dukes. I appreciate that. Oops, I swiped up and went to another stream for a second. This is the most recent one, TFJ Outdoors. This is my little minnow that I made. Well, I say it's my most recent. It's my most recent of the swim baits. But I've got... the craziest one is the rat. That one is by far... this is by far the craziest one I've got. That is my little rat. And he works good. Sits on the top of the water. Yeah, I've actually, well, that trout you saw, it I had 2 last year swipe it and took the paint completely off the back of the tail. I had a bunch of followers on the gray one. I haven't actually caught anything on those, but I've got video of them swimming and stuff. It's just a matter of minutes, like, or I mean, it's just a matter of time before I get out there and they get smacked. I mean, especially that newest little one, because it's a little bit smaller. I think it's really going to get dominated. I shared video with a few friends. Thank you, man. Thank you, Quick Revive. I appreciate that. That's not recent. The minnow's pretty recent. The most recent, I don't have out here, but I'll be right back, guys. I'll show you the most recent. In the boat? Yeah, right there it is. All right. Okay, I'm back. So the most recent is it's one that so there's a Twinkie. Thank you to Mike, WTF Mike. Mike, you like living in the cutter. Turkish kebab. Oh, Margaret, it's good to have you in the stream. Thanks for coming in. Oh, world's best bait, huh, Kathy? I think it is by far. It's like, it's pretty close. There's another one that I did. A little jerk bait. Made that one up. I think the most recent, other than the one I put up, this is probably the closest one. That's the lipless. So I've got a bunch though, guys. I just keep making them and making them and making them. I'm addicted. I can't quit. Now I've got Aries Outdoors doing it. Oh yeah. I saw that as well, TFJ Outdoors. I saw that video. It was pretty funny. Quick Revive, I am going to be making the Chico Libre. What is going on? Nice to have you in the stream, man. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. I'm going to try and do the ducky bait here pretty soon, man. Quick Revive. My goal is to try. I may even do it tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Me never. Where's the hell to protect me? Nice, Chico. I'll get it out there. I'm going on your list. That's not good. Just like a list that you send, like, people out stuff that you really like, or what's up, Tuna Hand Jotzi? I guess that's, if I butchered it, I apologize. Thank you, Mike, by the way. Yeah, so, sorry, I'm about done eating pizza, guys. I apologize. I'm sitting here chowing down in front of y'all. What's going on, man? How are you? I apologize. I'm eating pizza right now. I'm eating my dinner, and then I'm making some stuff tonight. I'm going to be making some baits. I may actually make one of the duckies tonight. Quicker. I think that's probably going to happen. It's like your grocery list, Yank. If you forgot something, it's really not that big of a deal. Asking Mike about my list is not good. Where's mine, Chris? LOL. Mama Dukes. You want some pizza or you want a bait? Because y'all have that boardwalk pizza. That looks pretty good too. Oh, your bait keychain. I'll get it to you. It'll be coming to you soon. Yeah, beach pizza. Yeah, that stuff's good. It looks good anyways. It is Pizza Hut pizza. It's not, it's just This is regular pizza, but it's pretty good. Got supreme, and then I put jalapenos all over the top of it. Pizza and drinks, and that's a good night though. Glad I jumped on. No, the stuffed crust, man. I like it sometimes. I do like stuffed crust pizza. It's pretty good. I did not put it on though tonight. There is no pineapple on this one, Mike. But there used to be a pizza that I ate that did have pineapple on it. No, it's not got pineapple. I love stuffed crust. I'll tell you something that we had. We had some place they put stuffed crust, but they put pepperoni and cheese in the stuffed crust, and it was really good. No pineapples, I promise. Like, you can look. The only thing on this is jalapenos. I keep the pineapples off the side so Mike don't know. One slice. Little Caesars is actually one of those places that, like, I've had their stuff several nights, and like late at night or whatever, I'll just grab one, and it's cheap. Mike Crank removed it so it looks clean.
Do you need anything?
No, I think I'm good, honestly, babe. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll tell you something though that I do like on pizza that I think that's really good. I like to take Louisiana hot sauce and put it on pizza. So when I meet you for the boat, Mike, the thing is I need to bring a pizza with extra pineapples. Oh yeah, Mama Dukes, you gotta eat it right away. It's drunk pizza for sure. I can assure you that is not true, Chico, just for the simple fact of the effort it would take to green screen out a pizza. I need to be arrested for misuse of pineapple. I think the only thing, okay, so the only two pizzas I've ever had pineapple on were the Hawaiian pineapple, and then there was another one that they had pineapples and Canadian bacon. it was all right. I was a kid. I'm craving now to all cheese stuffed cheese. Oh yeah. I think I may. Since I'm waiting on that, I may go get a little duck. Have you guys seen where they take the cheese, they put the pickle inside, and then they fry it? I'm just saying, it doesn't look half bad. Okay, Mama Dukes, well, it was good having you on here. Thank you so much for coming in. I really do appreciate it. Make it the duck, do it. Give me 1 second. I know they're in here. Ha ha! Look what I found. Okay, we're doing it. I've got some little hardware. Craig, I think you are a closet pineapple pizza eater. Hey, look, you gotta mix it up. With tomatoes gone, you gotta mix it up. I'm just gonna say it. No, it did kill me though. I'm not gonna lie. It did kill me when I had to give up like tomatoes for the first time. Like everything, tomatoes are in everything. Like anything that's good that you love to eat, tomatoes are completely it. And so it did kill me, but I think I got over it. I mean, I think I'm over it now. So I'm looking at this ducky and I don't quite know what to do. Like originally I was just going to put like a little deal at the bottom here. But I'm almost 100% certain that if I put this little ducky in water, it sinks. And if that's the case, then that's no bueno. So if I'm going to do a little ducky, I've got to have a little ducky do something cool. So maybe we do some kind of spinner out of it. On topic of pizza, though, in Moscow, our most common pizza is makba. What's in that? Quick revive. Oh yeah, that sinks right to the bottom. There's no floating with that. One-eyed, one-nosed pineapple pizza eater. I'm just going to make a jig out of mine. Spinning duck. Yeah, I think I don't know. I may make something really crazy out of this. Wonder if I hooked like 4 together. It's interesting. Let me think on this. Because I know there's a way I want to do this. I just don't know how I'm going to do it. There's a Canadian artist that has that duck, but tugboat size. That is awesome. That is awesome. It's I have no idea, Chico. I don't know. Sardines, onions, and a couple other things. Oh, okay. Sardines, onions. It's interesting. Onions and garlic stuff. I'll tell you one thing that I found out of Chicago that was really good. It's this hot pepper like relish that they have. It's called Jardiniere, and it was fantastic. I put it on hot dogs. I put it on everything. Oh, fish pizza. I think I've tasted a similar one before. It's weird but good. That's the thing. I've never had sardines. I've heard they're like an acquired taste though. I've never had sardines ever though. It does make me curious though. I gotta hang these up so I don't get hooked. I'll end up getting hooked, but I need to be careful so I don't knock my little hanger there over. Oh, come on. There we go. It sounds interesting. It really does. Now we're gonna dump out this. We're gonna dump out this ducky and dump out the water in the cup anyways. And then we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do with these ducks. I've got a whole list of hardware here that I do anything. They're just little resin ducks. I mean, that's like if I just threw it as a single duck, it might be a little weird. But I think I've got an idea. Maybe. Let me sacrifice one of the ones that's all the same first. It's weird but good. Okay. Let me sacrifice one of the ones first. Fill them with flotation foam. I could do that. Like I could make him like set up top and be like a little ultralight. I do have some flotation foam sitting over there. I've got several, so maybe I'll try that. I've got another idea though. It's kind of a wacky idea. Let me see what we got going on up here. Give me 1 second. So I have tons of hardware here. A lot of hardware, a lot of yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. So I got me some wire. Got me some wire and I'm gonna build something. I'm gonna try and build something. I could be wrong. So if it goes through there, and then it hooks. Yeah, okay, I'm creating my own little weird thing here. Just give me a second. I'll figure it out in my head. Dang it. Come on. Stop all that noise. Okay. Got it now. Let me find my... Yeah, there it is. There's my baby drill. Baby drill bit. This is never good. It's gonna be different for sure. It's gonna be strange, but first I have to drill through the ducky. And this is gonna be fun. Little ducky's getting saucy here. Hold on just a second. There we go. Gotta try and hold on to it and not kill my fingers. Oh gosh. There we go, right out the ducky pooper, right there. Foam and the Twinkie. 2 types of makaba. Micro tuna, sardines, salmon, and onions. Then there's the regular. I said, oh, okay. I am drilling the pizza. Now I'm drilling this little duck. So we had talked about making a challenge with these little duck lures, and I'm thinking that actually would work out I'm fairly certain this will work out okay. When I think about, like, yeah, that's 100% going to work out fine if I could peg it on there. Yeah, it's going to be like the Pouchette, like, ducky. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I don't know if you do, Aries. I don't know, man. Caden, how's it going, man? How will it float? Well, it's not going to float. So my idea for this is a little different. I just have to figure it out. And I think Aries Outdoors knows where I'm going, but I gotta figure it out. I think I need to send a lot more. I've got an idea. I just don't know how this is. I feel like I need like a couple with it, not just like one. I feel like if I had like a bunch of little duckies in a row, that's more likely to get like clobbered than one. Yeah, what the heck? Don't forget a chopper tail. That's your warning. No, I honestly, Mike, I didn't mean to hit that. I actually just like a giant resin one. That would be cool. Quick revive. That's something that maybe in the future that would be something to do. No, Mike, I didn't actually mean to hit the deal. I was looking through to make sure I knew how to do it, and I did it before you. Nice. So, what do you think? Little duckies following each other? A bunch of little duckies following each other? Yeah, we're going to try it. We're trying that. I want to kill 3 duckies just to see. Yeah, it's crazy how how things have changed on like all these platforms to me. Like I was on TikTok earlier tonight. Guys, it is different. I'm just going to say it. It's a little bit stranger. All right, there's one. Okay. Alex, I don't know what those things are made out of, but man, let me tell you, it is not good. Just like 10. Wait, funny, huh? Funny idea. Great. Have them eating a Twinkie. I can see that. That would be I've got some crazy ideas in the future for some stuff for sure. I've got to get to where I can get free to do it all. I do have some ideas though that I think are going to be. I did not want to breathe this stuff in. I don't know what that is, but that resin they use is horrible. This is not, and I'm going to tell you now, this is not what I think anybody thinks it is. They're rubber resin. Okay, that makes sense. They smell like rubber resin. They smell rough. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be like a... Alright, so those three coming in clutch. Now, I need to figure out. Yeah, that'll work. You find my spinners. My spinners right here. Okay, we're gonna make some spinners. Just need little spinners. You don't need anything crazy. Little spinners. Okay, go. And we need beads. I don't know if I have beads. Just got to thinking about that. I don't know if I have any. I've got brass. That's not really, no. It's gonna weight that thing way too much. It'll be like, well, let's see what else I've got. Maybe I've got something that I can make work. I wouldn't have beads in here. I don't understand. No, those are hook hangers. Same thing, hook hangers. Well, that's kind of sticky. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why I don't, but I don't. I don't have beads. I guess what I can do is I can take some of those little couplers. That'll work, maybe. They're rubber resin, clear eyes.
Two things. Do you know where the step ladder's at?
Step ladder.
It's usually right here, the white step ladder. Okay.
Maybe my room.
Your office.
Yeah.
Do you need anything?
Yes. We more. Okay, guys. Sorry, I'm like literally in the middle of trying to figure this out, but I have these little tiny. I have some of these little tiny couplers that fit against the baits. They're like. I'll show you if I can get them out here. Here they are, this size. So I think this will work if I can pinch them on the back ends. Right there, these little. I bring her back. She's cleaning for a party tomorrow, Mike. Or she probably would. She'd probably come hang out. I need to do that like we did before and have her come hang out for a night. That was fun. Those are too big. Those are way too big. I need little ones. Give me all the little ones you got here. This helps when you find itty tiny bitty ones and you can, there's one. There's one. All right, yes. Got a couple more of them. There's two more. There's, oh wow. There is two more of those. And yeah, perfect. Got the exact amount. Okay, that's gonna work. Nope. I say I got the exact amount. Look at me. Messing them up. There we are. That's it. Okay, so I have enough. I have enough for what I need. I think this is how this works. Granted, I don't know anything about making like wireframe lures. Craig, I need a lawyer. Use eye beads. Why do you need a lawyer? Use eye beads. I'm trying to think.
You see your plate?
Because Kathy seduced a moose and now that's no bueno.
A Mario 6.
Unfortunately, I don't know any attorneys. Gosh dang it. I do know how to drop stuff though. Okay, there's that. Okay. And then one ducky. And then we put a spinner at the front. Oh, come on. Don't be the wrong spinners. Oh, that won't work because, so frustrating. It might work a little bit. I don't know. That seems like that's not going to work though, because, yeah, maybe we don't put a spinner there. We put one behind it. JCT, what is going on? Good to have you in the stream. Awesome. Thanks for coming in, man. Thank you, Mike, by the way, for sharing it out and everything. I appreciate it. Everybody who's sharing the stream out, I really appreciate it. Bro, the glide is perfect, man. I'll show you after the live. Okay, awesome, man. I want to see it. Okay, so I don't exactly know what I'm doing here. I just got these parts, and I'm going to try and make something work. I think, in all honesty, the ducky and the spinners and all that's going to spin on here. I think it's going to spin like so. So my idea is to put ducky piece, ducky, and then spinner, and then put another ducky, or actually put another piece like so, which would go on forwards. Go on forwards, and then ducky. Oh, that won't work. What in the bojingles? What is going on? I don't even think that'll work. Like, I mean, maybe if those two are separated enough, that would work. But then I have to put, yeah. That would mean that I'd have to put duckies backwards, like that, to make that work. Oh, no, that's not gonna work. I've got to figure out something. I'm probably gonna have to make some kind of little resin glass balls like Aries Outdoors was saying. And go if you could, man, don't spam, please. Um so I think that's gonna be the, you know what? Maybe it's, yeah. That just doesn't work to put a spinner in between them. So maybe it's just having spinner on the front and back. No, it's snowing. Oh, that sucks. Thank you, WTF Mike. Um, oh gosh, I'm just dropping stuff now at this point. It's like, I don't know the best scenario for some of this stuff, but I think in all honesty, the best scenario is going to be to throw one of these on like so. Wait, it separates it just a tad bit, and then throw another ducky on. Okay, this is what I'm thinking, guys, and this could be wrong, but I've got ducky like that, so they're chasing each other. And then at the very rear end of it, I'm gonna have a spinny copter, and then we'll tie it in. I'll put another thing on, and we'll, yeah. I don't like these though. They seem too little. Maybe I'll throw a couple of them on in different directions. I think that's the idea. And then I'll work out a knot on the end. Okay. I got this figured out. I think I've got it figured out. So I'm gonna put a hook hanger on this last side. Oh, hey, at least y'all don't have about 5 feet of snow like we do in Moscow. Outdoors Road, we're going to get slammed. They're talking is that 1 foot? 11 foot. It's just we do. 5 feet is nothing for LOL. 1 foot ain't bad. Most we got was around 7-8 feet. That's a ridiculous amount of snow. I'm just going to tell you that now. Like, I don't think there's anything that constitutes having that kind of weather ever. I'm not a fan of snow anyways. You guys that know me know that. You know I don't like snow. I'm a lizard. That's a crazy amount though. That is a crazy amount of snow. Which, we've gotten like a couple feet, I think, ever. What? California just got 12 feet. Is that Northern California? It's crazy. That's a wacky amount for California or anywhere. That's just a lot of snow. Dang it. Come on, stop that. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. I'm digging out hardware that shouldn't have fell down to begin with. That's for some reason. Okay. That. And then here's this. This way. Okay. And then we're going to do a final. Yep. I think that works. Okay, I've got something figured out. We haven't had that much snow since I think the 90s, before I was born. Oh, okay, Mike. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I know Southern California out of nowhere got snow, though, which was kind of crazy. Quick, you're young. There's that noise. I'm over the snow. It's supposed to be spring. That's it. I'm saying it the word ending. JCT, it snowed 3 inches 4 winters ago. Killed your palm tree. Golly. You know, 4 inches isn't bad, but yeah, I mean, if you're someplace that you just don't have snow, it really is a strange thing. Turn y'all back that way. There we go. That looks better, I think. There's a little bit more light over here. World. I can't imagine. Okay, I'm fixing to make the craziest spinner ducky, spinner bait, whatever you want to call this thing. It's gonna be a little different. Problem is now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna turn it. Like I'm gonna actually make the base. Oh, that's my wind bandsaw. Mike, that's my wind. That's my bandsaw. I like that little thing. It works pretty good, man. It works pretty great. There's my little bandsaw, and then behind me, right there, is my wind sander. I've got a little belt sander there, and then I've got my big sander over there. And yeah, it's a pretty decent. Yeah, I like it. I think it's good. I think I'm going to be on the TV. I have to change my phone, but I will still be watching. Awesome, man. Sounds good. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get a pair of pliers so I can actually bend this wire. I'm gonna try something. I don't know if it'll work. I've got some. Where are they at? Where are they at? There they are. I grab both of them. So we shall see how this works. I may have to finish this in a vise, but for right now, we're going to try this. Okay, so let's take all this and set it out so it's all by itself, its own individual spots. Okay. Oh gosh, dang it. I knew that would happen. I would lose one of those little pieces. That's okay, I got more. I'll find it down there somewhere. How How large do we want to make that? Probably not very large. I would say probably around there. Well, that was dumb. Because you still have to be able to, yeah. I was not thinking. That was silly because I still have to be able to wrap it. I am not great at this. Just gonna tell you guys, this is not my greatest forte right here. Doing yeah, that's a little bit big of a loop. Gosh dang it. I need one of those little deals, man. I gotta get one of those little wire turner things. That's gonna make all the difference in the world. But for right now, this is how we're playing it. What in the absolute Bojangles is going on here? Okay. Yep. This is 1,000% gonna have to be done with 1,000% gonna have to be done with a vise. Hang with y'all all day, Mike. Sorry guys, I know this is kind of boring. I'm trying to make a loop and all I've got are these jewelry pliers and they are not working well. Unfortunately, I think I am going to end up more than likely, they're doing okay, but it needs to be way tighter than that. I don't know the best way to do this without completely wrecking this thing. It sucks because I don't know. We'll figure it out. If not, maybe I'll do something different with the ducky for right now. I'll do a different ducky bait till I can get this. But you know that if you are count to 5. Come on. Okay. There we go. Come on. It's the stupidest thing ever. That's just not working. Alright, screw it. I'll come back at another time and try this. This is what we're using now, guys. Gonna use the long one. just doesn't make sense any other way to do this. Just does not make sense in any other form or fashion. Well, you're welcome, I guess. Okay, here we go. We're gonna use What is your favorite lure of all time? People in the chat, tell me what your favorite lure of all time is. I know that's kind of random, but I'm just wondering. Actually, let's just do this. Okay, that's a giant knot. It's rather weird. It's a giant loop. It's okay. Okay. At least with this, I can bend it. It's not the worst in the world. At least with this, I can actually bend it. Okay, this is interesting. This is really interesting because you just jack that up. Oh, stupid. Okay. Because there's more geese on that side. I thought it was because that was like the side. I thought that was the side that the hummingbirds rode on. Like it's like, yeah, you can travel with us, I guess. And that's what they did. Did you know that? Random fact, did you know that hummingbirds, in the wintertime, they ride on geese's backs. Because their little wings won't carry them that far. So they ride on geese's back. Alright, this is becoming more of a nightmare than I thought it was going to be. This should have been like super easy, guys. I'm telling you now, this is not how it goes normally. The mic is on. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Sorry, I was very concentrated on these ducks for a second. So I have my rod. I have my rod. And I hate that that's like that big. Oh well. Whatever. It is what it is. What it is. I'm gonna have to use at least these. I might have to use the big ones actually. Maybe the only ones that'll fit on here. Shoot. The big ones won't even fit on here. Well, they will, but they're tough as... You put, So will the ducks even fit on? Yeah, the ducks will fit on here. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. So the ducks do fit. Interesting. There's a giant loop though. That's just silly. Oh well, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's gonna work. I do things and then they don't work out and then sometimes they do, and I really don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just hoping that this is gonna work out. I'm gonna put these back up. I'm gonna get some of the 3 props. Come here, 3 props. Those are not 3 props. These are, no, they're all 2 props. I thought I had a 3 prop. Yeah, there they are. Nope. All 2 props. How strange. I swear I thought I had some that were bigger. Okay, those will work. Hitachi makes amazing mashed potatoes. Hey, I like my Hitachi. But they're not Hitachi anymore. They did away with Hitachi. Now it's Metabo. Metabo. I don't understand that, but it's whatever. Yeah, okay, cool. That spins. Come on. This is going to be interesting to see if this even works. I like my little Metabos. They're decent. They're not bad. Not bad for what they are. If you so creamy. Yeah, geese are. I know, I own the Tabos. That's hilarious. Where'd my little drill bit go? I would own Makita, but I don't want to pay that much for those tools. And all the others, I'm just not crazy about. I'm gonna bust it on my hand doing it that way. Come on. There we go. Okay, cool. How it works. It don't fit, you make it work. Okay. Come on. Get that on there. Get that on it. Innocent nun. It's not like the no, I'm not gonna make that joke. That's I can't go there. That's not nice. Um, come on. Okay. There we go. Apologize, guys, if I am not talking. I'm sure that some of you guys have already gotten bored with this, but I am making a ducky lure, and we're gonna see how this goes. I don't know if it's gonna happen or not. Dang it. This is frustrating. Open up, you stupid thing. Hold on to the outside of this. And, oh. Okay, there we go. You have two popes that are on your panel? So then I know you're not innocent. If you're saying popes are on your panel. Dang it. Okay, back to finding stuff. All right. Yeah, Kathy, if you're saying popes are on your panel, I'm gonna say that you're definitely not innocent. You know what I'm making? I know. I'm just trying to figure it out for myself because I still don't know. I wish I knew. Actually, I do know what I'm going to do now. I'm going to put one of those brass nuggets. These cool little brass nuggets, front and back. I say I'm going to do that. I may be lying through my teeth. I also need to stop trying to use my fingers, my hands to drill through stuff and hold on to it. That's not very bright. So that's what happens when you, gosh, dang it. that's not gonna work. There's no way that's working. Forget that. Chris, are you cursing our religion? I have been on my. I'm not cursing any religion at all. No, absolutely not. I am not. What? Mike, what is that? I think I'm only getting partial conversations here now. I have no. I thought that's where that was going, Kathy. I wasn't sure. But yeah, that's, well, I mean, you know, whatever works. Holy crap, that's funny. Okay. There's that one. Put that one. Oh, come on. Damn it. There we go. What am I doing? I screwed it up, but whatever. It'll work. It'll work. I'll put something in there. You know what? No, that's not gonna work. I gotta put something in between those two. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense. Oh, come on, Ducky. That's the other Pope. It's weird, Kathy, because one time I had that exact same thing happen. It was strange. The weirder thing is you can see my skin, it didn't help at all. Strangest thing I ever experienced in my life. And I truly believe them. Since then, I just went back to Neutrogena. So I have to drill through this. That way it makes the hole big enough, and it works. Because otherwise it doesn't work. That's what I found. See, now it'll go on there all the way. See, that fits. Before it was not working. Here we go. All right, so this goes to the ducky. Oh, come on, you turd. Don't do that. Sorry guys, I'm here trying to figure this out, and it's starting to become a issue. There we go. Got another one here. This one may just work straight off the bat. I don't know. Yeah. I think that well, Kathy, so when you fish at the Great Lakes, what's the biggest bass that you've caught out there, smallmouth? Because I heard they have big smallmouth out there at the Great Lakes. Cool. So that's part of the little ducky lure. Now I'm trying to figure out the rest of it. I've got 2 more pieces. 3 more pieces to put on. It should be good to go. Come on, stick thing. I'll make it work somehow. It's gonna work out. I have a feeling it's gonna work out. I don't know 100%. Gosh dang it. Keep dropping my parts. It's hard doing these on live because I can't. It's not the easiest thing to get done on here at one time because they take a little while to build, especially if you don't know exactly what you're doing with it. Okay, right now I am pretty close to being ready to completely assemble this thing. Okay, so we're getting close. Mike, this is gonna catch some monster walleye. This 100% is gonna catch some monster walleye. I have a feeling. I have a feeling it's gonna be the new walleye bait right here. 2 ducks and the walleye. So these are a pain in the rear end to get done, guys. Pain in the rear end. I've never done wire baits ever in my life before. I don't know that I'll keep doing it. I mean, they are working, so I'm curious to see what this does when I get it done. All right. Maybe I'll throw the finished product once it's, I don't know what that's even supposed to be, but it's something. Maybe I can throw the finished one up on shorts or something. I don't know. Okay, we're almost done. Almost done. Sweet. Now, that's our little spinner ducky. And now I need to okay. Go. Nice. Okay, there we go, guys. We got a little spinner ducky created. I say we got it created. Give me 1 second. I'll let you know here shortly if we've got it created or not. Yeah, maybe. Oh, there we go. I don't know if that's gonna work or not, but we're gonna put a little loop up here at the top, and Yeah, here we go. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you. I think that's gonna work. It's gonna be. It's not perfect, but it's for first go around. Thanks, Big E, man. It's good to see you in here. Thank you. Yeah, I think that's gonna work okay. Hold on, let me get a blade. And I think we'll be off to the races. I'm gonna put a big gold blade on it. Those are huge, but probably too big, I think. Let me see if I've got smaller ones. Yeah, there's one. That'll work. Got these little blades. I don't know if it'll work or not, but we'll hook this up. Split ring. Oh, wrong one. No, wrong one. Is it this one? Yeah. Oh, those are too. That's too big. Hold on. I can get a smaller split ring. There's some. That'll work. Okay. Alright, got me a small split ring. I'll throw the spinner on it. Oh, come on. I don't want to have to reorganize those. That would be a nightmare. Oh well. Thankfully they didn't spill. So I got oh, come on. Go on there. Yeah. I may actually need a bigger split ring on this thing. I don't know. That's being a booger. Yeah, I need a bigger split ring, but this will work for right now. Hold on. It's not gonna work because I gotta have a bigger split ring. That split ring's not big enough to go around that wire. Things you learn when you're building lures. Yeah, I don't think these are this is as fascinating as what I thought it was gonna be, but it does work. Let me get Man, I had this all nice and clean in here, and I've just messed it up. That's normal though, I think. I think anytime you're building stuff, you're just gonna wreck your space. What have you been up to, Biggie? I saw that you've got a couple more big smallmouth. Those are nice. Okay, there's this. That's what we need. We need these size 3. Go to a size 3 split ring. Just because I think that it's going to work out better. And I'm probably going to put a split ring on the hook itself. Or on the eyelet. So the hook will fluctuate in different directions. I don't know. Would you guys put a treble hook or a single hook on this? Leave a comment and let me know what you think would work best. I think that for sure the I don't know if I want to do a treble hook on this. I don't have any skirt material though. I might have to figure something out with that. I may have to steal one off one of my other things, or maybe just not put a skirt on it at all. Is that big enough? It's a big enough spinner. Yeah. That gives it some room. A little room to breathe. Do not. Oh, come on. It's one of those nights. Oh, come on. One of those nights. How's my service tonight? Is it good? Like the quality of the live so far? For those of you all who have been in here, is it good? Does it look all right? Because I know I used to have problems with it nonstop. Thankfully now I'm at a different place. I don't have those problems as much. Aha! Got her on there. Now we got a little ducky spinner. There you go. There's the ducky bait. Awesome. Thank you, Kathy. I'm glad. That's good, because sometimes my service in the past wasn't great. So I still know if I'm going to go. I still don't know with this. I don't know if I should do single hook on the back or if I should do some kind of treble hook. I'm really thinking that a treble hook would be cool. But at the same time, I like that single hook. Still those in there. This way, I'm putting up some of my stuff, guys. Sorry. Okay. All right, now I'm back. A little bit. I can focus a little bit more now. Apologize. I just wanted to get that done on the live. I said that I would do a bait on live, and I wanted to make sure I got it done, and I have. So now I'm back to hanging out, drinking, and talking about a little ducky lure. Thank you, Biggie. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's so I don't know. We're gonna see how this goes, but this is definitely, it's a time of year that if you're gonna fish and you're gonna have a competition with ducks, the best duck lure. I mean, I'm gonna say spinnerbait all day long here. Big fish getter. So I do like how I don't like how it hangs up there, but I do like it will spin. I almost wish I had a place that was daylight and I could go run it in the water real quick, tell you guys. I wish I had some yellow skirt material. Throw a big yellow skirt like off the back of these spinners. Maybe I'll tie something. Maybe I'll tie something up and make it worthwhile. That would be cool. So Aries Outdoors, this is to you, man. We initially talked about the competition. I just want to let you know, mine's done. This is gonna get, and it's gonna be good. I have no idea what these are supposed to do. So here's the thing, guys. I bought years ago. There was a guy that I bought a bunch of painting supplies, and there was something, it was an airbrush that I was getting or something off of him. He's like, by the way, I'm getting rid of all my other stuff too. Would you be interested? And I was like, well, what do you have? And he was actually making poppers. Had a lathe, and he was making poppers or whatever. So basically, I more or less bought all of his gear, and it was a ton of actual hardware, like we were making hardware. And I recently had forgot about it till just like the last couple weeks. I was like, wait a minute. So now I've got a bunch of little cool knick-knack stuff to make interesting things with. You definitely pass on the test. Yeah, I'm ready to get back at weather and work been against me right now. Oh, I understand that, man, completely. Work is all last year. That's all I did. I literally didn't get to go fishing, but maybe I think 4 times last year was the max. It's been up and down. Yellow feather treble. Yeah, okay. All right, I'll do that. I'll have to go get the yellow feathers, but I'm all about that. I've got red right now somewhere, but I don't know where it's at. I've got to get my little fly tying device out here, and I'll have to tie it on there. Yeah, I'll tie the treble up. Good, man, good. Yeah, those smallmouth, I wish I could find smallmouth like that. Those are probably one of my favorite all-time fish to catch. They fight harder pound for pound, it seems like, than most anything else. Which I don't have the big toothy critters and stuff like that, so I don't know. But as far as like bass go, they're definitely the little hogs of the bass world. They're like little pit bulls. They just won't stop. Which that's what makes them so fun. I love when you catch a big one and they jump out of the water. They will sail. I mean, So Kathy, you didn't like my Twinkie video? I gotta get another, like eventually I gotta get another kayak. I thought about this, like for a while I was like, no, I'm not gonna get a kayak because I can take the wife and kid out with me. But then I've realized here lately, there's those times that the wife and kid can't go, and I just want to go by myself. And that little guy back there, that little 12-footer, that's not fun to load by yourself and just take out. So I think I'm gonna try again in the future to get another kayak. Yeah, I definitely will. I'll do a treble. I'll just tie it like I do a popper tail. Big East fishing. I'll tie it like I do a popper, I'll tie a treble basically, and I'll use my cool UV resin. I'll show you guys something that I haven't showed anybody that I made. I'm only gonna put it up tonight because I don't know if I don't know. There's not many people in here, and so I'm not worried about it. But so originally I came up with this design, which was considered what I call the little chub, and this is the little chub. Now this one's had stuff cut out of it, but I'll show you guys the finished version. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. It'll take me just a second to get there. Just grab here's packages of them right here. Okay, I found them. Sorry, sometimes I misplace things. So, and this is what it ended up, the final version. This is it. It's the little chub. It's a little swim bait. And that dude kicks like crazy. So, that's him. Now the kicker is to get them ready to go this year and start catching fish on them. I think they'll work. I mean, like that fish that I found on the bed the other day, that's what I was fishing, and I missed six to seven hook sets on the same bass on the bed. So I think it's gonna be a good one. I think it's gonna catch them. The other thing, of course, I've got a bunch of new stuff that like, which I've shown this all night long, but I'll show you Big E because you haven't been in here. But like, I made that deep diver, and then I've got a bunch of swim baits I've been making. Been making crazy swim baits. The first swim bait I ever made was, well, not ever made, but when I came back doing it, was the rat. Crazy, crazy rat. It swims good. I just gotta find this fish to bite it. And then I made, this is the first one, and I remember, like, if you remember early on the streams, I showed a wood swim bait that I made. This is it finished. Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and jump off here. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I appreciate it. Had a great night, and it was good seeing everybody in here. Thank you so much for being on, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, have a good one.